All right. Welcome to Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast. Today, I'm going to talk about the Celtics and the Red Sox. Before I talk about those two teams, I want to talk about my men's baseball team that plays at Frazier Field and Lynn in the Commonwealth Amateur Baseball League. Yesterday was opening day for the North Shore Giants, and we defeated the Merrimack Valley Expos 4-1 at Frazier Field and Lynn. Like I said, a veteran pitcher, Mark Inferno, got the start for the Giants, and he looked strong, pitching in complete game, allowing only one run. Yeah, run, scattering 4 hits along the way. Zach Kirby took the mound for the other team, and it was a good game. And Justin Oblinas got it singled, and then Nick Panzini a triple, and Kemba got hit with a pitch. The team played really good yesterday, and yesterday was the Giants were on with the good start, got the first win in opening day in the Commonwealth Amateur Baseball League. And yes, I do the reporting for the team, and the team looks good. The team looks really good. We have some really good players. We have a player that played AAA and the MLB for an MLB team. I forget what team it is. One of the teammates on the Giants told me, but I'll let you guys know this week again. And hey, this is a good league, and we're going up against the defending champions, the Marlins. And there's one kid that plays on that team now, and he used to play with us, and he's a traitor. I'm calling him out on my podcast. Curtis Tyrone, you're a traitor. I can't wait to play you. We can't wait to play you. You're going down, Curtis. You're going down. All right. But anyways, we're going to talk about the Celtics now. I just wanted to give you that quick report about the Giants. That's what I'm going to do. After every game they play, the next day I'm going to report for the North Shore Giants. It's a men's league in Lynn, and it's really good, 18 and over. And we have guys that are actually 38 to 42, and then the rest of the team is like average age is 20, all 20-year-olds, basically. College kids, Division I college, that are people that are tuning in now that want to know what I was talking about a few minutes ago. Now I'm going to jump in my actual topic, and it's about the Celtics, and I want to know what you guys thought about that game yesterday. What did you guys thought about that game? To me, they played all right defense, but they lost by 116 to 115 in overtime. And this is the thing that pisses me off with the Celtics. And it's about Joe Mazzulla. Yes, everyone's been saying, Tommy, he's a good coach. But come on, Mazzulla. What are you doing? Not calling timeouts in overtime. And now I'm getting worried. Me, I don't think I can be convinced with this guy. And this guy, I'm not really sold with him. I'm not. I really hate to say this. Jump into some comments, I'll answer. And right now the series 2-2, tied 2-2. Game 5 tomorrow night at the Garden. And the Celtics going to play really good. And I don't know why Marcus Smart, of all players, took that shot. Why would it have been Jaylen Brown? He should have took that shot. Marcus Smart, of all people. And we thought there was some time left and the Celtics got it off. But nope. Time expired. And overtime was bad for the Celtics. Just bad. Wasn't good. This wasn't good in overtime. Joe Mazzulla needs to call timeouts. He needs to call timeouts. And I'm going to get on Jason Tatum also right now on this podcast because I said it last week on a podcast, and I'll say it again this week on the podcast. If Jason Tatum wants to be an MVP player and be like Embiid and be like all those guys, he got to play really good all 4 quarters. He got to drop 30 points, 40 points. He got to drop those. And yesterday was bad on Tatum too. He was bad in the first half. He was bad. He was pitiful. Tatum didn't even show up. It was all Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics have the highest ceiling, and they could win the NBA Finals. Jason Tatum needs to step up. He needs to take over. He needs to succeed his legacy. He needs to be really good. He needs to be that player and not be a pumpkin and not be soft and not show up. At the beginning of the game, he wasn't showing up, and I'm sorry if I'm calling him out. And look, enough's enough. He got to show up in these series. If he wants to win an NBA Finals, he's been there last year. You got to step up in big moments. Like yesterday, he was starting to step up in the second half, but you got to play all 4 phases in the game. You got to show up in all 4 quarters. You cannot just show up whenever you want to show up. You got to show up. Show up. Show up, Jason Tatum. Yes, I'm calling him out because he has to. He has to be called out. Enough's enough with his antics. Enough. Enough's enough with this antics stuff with him. He has to show up. He has to play good, like I said, in all 4 quarters and not just show up when he wants to show up. If he wants to be an MVP player, be that top player, he got to show up and he got to prove himself. Hopefully tomorrow night he shows up in all 4. Russell MVP award in the NBA Finals. That's the big one. That's what he wants. That's what I want. I want banner 18. Everyone else wants banner 18 in Boston. Let's go C's because the Bruins screwed us. And hey, might as well. I'll jump into some Bruins because I have a couple quick Bruin stats, leftover stuff. And it seems like the draft lottery is tonight, and the Bruins are 5.5 in cap lottery, and they're in cap lottery jail cell. And I think it's time for Bergeron to call it a career. Yes, I think it's time for him to call it a career. And drop into some comments. I'll answer that. He got to call it a career. Look what he was playing through. A herniated disc. He's getting older. You might as well go out like this and not regret coming back. You don't want to hurt yourself. Look, he was playing with a herniated disc. That's bad. That's bad. But anyways, I'm going to jump into my next topic. And it's about the Red Sox. Yes, they were red hot until yesterday. They lost 6-1, but Tanner Houck played all right. And I like how some of the players have been playing really good. I like Yoshida. I like him. I'm a big fan of Yoshida. He's playing really good with this team, smashing home runs, playing really good. And Verdugo's been playing really good too. And so isn't Rafi Devers. And I want to see this team keep playing good. I want to see the pitching keep doing whatever they can do. Yes, Tanner Houck was all right, but he also had a bad game at the same time. And hopefully next start, he comes out good. And yeah, so just wanted to talk about a few things like that. Mainly this was about the North Shore Giants and the Celtics, and I just wanted to touch on a Bruins take and the Red Sox. And I want to say thank you for watching this podcast, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to end this podcast. It's a nice day. This is why I did this early. I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to go out and enjoy the fresh air and listen to sports. Listen to 98.5. Listen to what they got to say. And then I'm going to call Felger and Maz at some point. So you guys will be hearing me at some point later saying, "What's up, boys?" This is what I got to say today about the Celtics. Yes, I'm going to talk about the Celtics. And I want to talk about Tatum, and I want to talk about the coach. That's what I got to say. You guys will hear that. Hear the hot take from Tommy from Lynn. Bye-bye.